7:05. It's 7:05. I'm going to call this meeting to order. I'm Carol Lisbon, Chair of the Planning Board. This is our meeting of Monday, April 27th. We're holding it by Zoom per authorization from the governor's office, and it is being recorded. And you can, if you aren't on now and you'd like to watch it, you can do so on our Dover's YouTube channel. So with that, I'm going to take a roll call. Katie,
Here.
Jody,
Well, good, she's there now. Jody, you just need to unmute yourself. And you're on the screen now, which is great.
oh, she just did *6 on her phone. Not sure what that means.
Oh, you're unmuted,
Oh,
Jody.
there I am.
Oh, there you
Woo!
are.
Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. I was trying.
No, thank you for signing in. We really appreciate it. Um,
Work.
okay, so Jody's here, Katie's here, and of course I'm here. So that's the quorum. We also have Eric Aberjali here, Nina Green from the Warrant Committee, Christine Brown, and Melissa Santucci-Rosi from the Planning Board office. So with that, we go to item number 1 at every one of our meetings, which is citizen comments. And if there are any citizens tonight who would like to say something unrelated to our agenda this evening, please raise your hand. I don't see anybody.
Nope,
Do you, Melissa?
I do not.
Okay, seeing none, then we're going to go to item number 2A, which is a preliminary site plan review for a shed at 4 Bridle Path Circle. I will turn it over to Melissa, and I see we have the applicants here as well.
Okay, good evening. Yes, I've been working with the surveyor, Dave, who's on the call, and also Kara Feynman, who is one of the property owners, is also here with us this evening. The property owner has submitted an application for a shed at 4 Bridle Path Circle. They're in the R1 zoning district on a lot that's 2.35 acres. Just for a frame of reference, here is the lot, and the yellow dot represents the shed. This application was filed on April 13th, and we circulated the abutter notices on the 15th, and obviously having the meeting tonight on April 27th. Noting for the record, the shed is 22 feet by 12 feet for a total of 264 square feet. Important to note, the applicant has picked a nice portion of the lot, a cleared portion of the lot, right off of the garage for easy access. And they have also been in front of the Conservation Commission for this work as well. As we can see here on the site plan, we have the shed shown in red, and then a larger dashed line around the shed, which displays the limit of work in the erosion control line. They'll be coming up the driveway, which you can't fully see on this plan, to the circle area here in front of the garage. And they'll be accessing this work area right off of the cobble area in front of the garage. The surveyor, Dave, is also in contact with Mike and Jerry, and providing him with the information that he needs relative to stormwater. We don't think he's going to trigger that permit, but he's been working with Mike. Thank you for that, Dave. As we have in all our reports, our application supporting materials, we received the application via OpenGov, a great narrative. Thank you for that, Dave. The site plan that has been submitted, which is stamped by a professional land surveyor, and also the most current deed of the property dated May 1st, 2019. A very straightforward application. Again, they far exceed all of the setbacks. They're not going to be removing any trees. This is a shed. Most of the criteria as it relates to driveway openings and pedestrian activity all that will remain the same. The shed, and we might ask the applicant this, I can't remember off the top of my head, the name of the company that they're going to be using for the shed. They didn't provide a rendering, but I went to that website and looked up the model that they put in their application, and it's absolutely stunning. So no concerns whatsoever about appearance of the shed. And again, as noted, no trees will be removed as part of this proposal. So basic here, in compliance with everything, 264 square feet. And to the town meeting gods, this may be the last shed that the planning board needs to look at going forward. I did explain that to the applicant's surveyor. He just wanted to get the permit just in case, as they want to keep the project moving. And with that, Carol, just a suggested motion and our standard conditions that we have for sheds. Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. It's pretty straightforward, and as Melissa said, and I'll second with with tremendous hope that after the town meeting, we will not be having to look at these sheds again for site plan review. Any questions from any of the planning board members?
None for me, Carol. Thanks, Melissa. Always thorough.
Thank you, Jody.
I don't have any either.
Thank you, Katie. So with that, let's see. Katie, can you just make the abbreviated motion?
Sure. I'd like to make a motion to approve the PSPR application for the accessory shed structure and all supporting materials referenced in section 2 of the staff report dated April 25th, 2026, with the conditions contained there within. Did you want me to read all of them?
No,
I
no,
can't.
we're no
Okay.
longer doing that. Thank you.
Okay.
I will second that. And I will now take a roll call vote. Katie,
Yes.
Jody,
Yes.
and Carol, yes. So we can get that shed going, and maybe we'll get you a plaque saying the last shed of a site plan review in Dover.
Yes, to Kara and Dave, I'll follow up with the paperwork in the next couple days. Any questions in the meantime, feel free to reach out.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, so we move on to an update from Melissa on the housing task force.
Yes, Carol, thank you. We have been working with the consultant team at Barrett Planning to plan our second community forum, which is going to be held on Saturday, May 30th. We're going to have an interactive session with the Barrett team and some sub-consultants. So we're going to start, thanks to Christine, we have an unbelievable list for outreach. She's put together some draft flyers today, and we are really going to be really trying to market this and promote this event even more than the first one. So we really want to get a good group going. I will be sending it obviously to all the planning board members. Please share it in any circuits that you have, and any questions about the forum, or if you can't attend and you're interested in participating in any way, please reach out. And there's also, for those of us that are watching on replay, we have our dedicated website, which you can access from the town's website, and you can also sign up there to get direct updates from the website. So we're really excited for this opportunity to get people at the Carroll Center, really in getting into something a little bit more interactive, where residents can participate and share their ideas about housing. Thank you, Carol.
Thank you. Do you want to mention the staff exercise on Tuesday, is it?
Oh, yes. Tomorrow, I've worked with most of the departments and some of the boards as well. Tomorrow, the consultants are coming to Dover and they'll be holding 3 separate sort of focus group discussions. We have a group of health, DPW, stormwater. We have another group with recreation, schools, and then we have a third group, COAs in that one as well. And then a third group with police, fire, and building. So we're really looking to have some nice discussions with those folks. I'll be popping in and out and listening and trying to get my work done at the same time. But yes, lots happening around that, Carol. Thanks for reminding me.
Well, thank you. Thank you for getting that arranged. I know it wasn't easy. I would urge all planning board members to put the May 31st session
30th.
on your calendar. It's going to be held in the community center. For some of you, you may remember the charrette that we had 3 years ago now for the Village Center Visioning Project. We had 2 or 3 dozen folks show up for that, so which was very helpful and beneficial. So I'm hoping that we have a wonderful success on May 31st. And
30th.
Housing is going to be part of our planning board activity in fiscal year 27. So it's important for all planning board members to get up to speed on what we're doing from a task force and consulting standpoint, and participating as well. So with that, any questions about what's going on with Barrett Consulting on the task force?
Sorry,
Okay.
Carol, can you hear me? It's Jody.
Yep, I can.
Oh, would you just clarify the date? I thought I heard the 30th or the 31st.
No, it's Saturday,
Is it,
May
which one is
30th.
the Saturday?
Oh, no, it's Saturday, May 30th. Saturday, May 30. Yep,
Okay.
yep. Okay, Melissa,
Yes.
the June 15th meeting.
Yes. Did you want to cancel, reschedule? I know that you had a conflict.
Yes, so I can't make the meeting on June 15th. And let me just bear with me for just a moment, please. We have a meeting scheduled for June. Do we have a meeting scheduled for June? Oh, whoops, wrong year. When do we have?
I think I was just thinking the same thing. I think we have one on the 1st, the 15th, and maybe the 29th. Let me just grab my calendar here.
Yeah, let me my apologies, I didn't focus on this one. We have a meeting on May 18th, which is election eve. We then have a meeting on June 1st, and we have one then we on June 15th, and then we don't go until one in July and one in August. We try in July and August only have one per month.
Yep.
And again, if we're successful with Article 19 at town meeting on Monday, and Article 19 passes, then we will have a much reduced application pool. So meeting once a month in July and August makes even more sense. So at this point, we have a meeting on June 1st. And I'm looking at the future business that we have, Melissa, that's on the agenda, just for information purposes. Again, 199 Dedham Street, the pool could disappear. 32 Dedham Street, Montessori School. And the water pump building, that's been on there for quite some time anyway.
Yeah, the water pump building is probably not happening
Okay,
in the next couple months.
okay. And do you think Dunkin' Donuts will be ready for a June 1st meeting?
I haven't heard back from them since they
Okay.
originally inquired, and I sent them the conditions. That was months ago.
Okay, so I guess the question is, we can move the June 15th meeting to, let's say, June 22nd. just in case we need it. And if we don't need it, we'll cancel it. Katie, how does June 22nd look for you?
That's fine. It's actually better for me than the 15th.
Oh,
So,
good.
Okay.
I mean, I could
I'm
make either
sorry, I
one.
say that, but it's not okay for me.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I'm gonna
I
be
can
up
do
in
either
Maine
one.
with my entire family celebrating a major birthday of mine. So
Oh, okay.
I actually have very little flexibility. in
That's
June.
exciting.
Um, we could move it to sometime the week of June 1st, maybe like June 15th. Let's see.
What about the
15th, 16th,
29th, Carol?
the 29th. Up, full moon. I could do the 29th.
That's
Katie,
the
how are
week
you?
of the
That works for
4th.
me. Yeah, whatever works best for you. Both of those dates work fine for me.
Eric,
So.
does the 29th work for you?
Yes.
Okay, so why don't we put it, why don't we get out an email to everybody, Christine, for June 29th? And again, if we don't have any substantive stuff and everything can wait until July 13th, and we'll just cancel the meeting.
Yeah, depending on when something comes in, Carol.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yep.
Yep.
So sorry to keep going back to this, but I'm trying to figure out what time to block off for May 30th for the task force meeting because I don't see it on the Dover town calendar yet. So I just want to
Oh,
make
yeah,
sure.
we don't have it up yet. We haven't nailed down the specific start time, but it's going to be, it'll likely stop like 10 or 11 a.m.
Start or stop?
start.
Okay.
And it will be likely 2-3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, just let us know whenever you got it.
I will, Katie. I will. We had a time, and then one of the consultants, and I met with them today, and they're like, "We'll follow up. I'm going to see them all tomorrow." So we want to nail down the time too, so we can get going on the outreach.
You know, I
Okay.
think earlier is better.
I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
me too.
I think starting at 11 o'clock is going to have an impact.
Too late. Too late.
Yep.
Okay.
I think when we did, I think if I remember correctly, it was like 9 to 11 or something like that for our charrette. And people want to get on with their day.
Right.
No.
Okay. I
Okay.
will. I'll get that message out to the team tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. Okay, well, thank you for finding June 29th. Agenda item number 3. Thank you, Christine. We have a couple of minutes. So we have the minutes of April 6th and we have the minutes of April 13th. They were emailed to you as part of the package at the end of last week. I don't think there's any need to put them up unless anybody has any questions or edits on them.
None for me.
Looks good?
Looks good.
Okay. Eric, looks good?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to make a motion to approve the minutes of April 6th and April 13th as submitted. Do I hear a second?
Second?
Thank you,
Second.
Katie. All in favor, Katie?
Yes. Favor.
Jody?
Yes.
And Carol, yes. And again, thank you, Christine. Those were the public hearings, so they're long and detailed. And I appreciate you capturing all the substantive comment. Town planner update, item number 4.
Town meeting. Yes, all things town meeting. Working on my presentation, dotting I's, crossing T's, and just want to be overly prepared. Working through that, and then after that, well, I'm going to breathe, and really, really hopeful that we get some positive movement on our articles for Monday. Just again, excited about being able to focus on other things in the department and to really put the effort and work into, we have a lot of work to do with housing and zoning and master plan, tree stuff. We've got a lot going on. So I'm I'm excited, and I just really hope that we have a good showing and that people understand the benefits to this article. Working on that, work on the housing stuff. Going to be really kicking up that with Val and the consultants that we've hired to do the tree work. And that's the primary focus right now.
Okay, thank you for many of us. Thank you, Melissa. And for those, you saw also Melissa's some email to you over the weekend, so please get back to her. We want to finalize everything by Wednesday morning at the latest. We've got to get that stuff in, so please take a look at it. Think about it in terms of how it relates to folks that don't know and haven't seen this for a while, or may not know anything about what we're doing. And we need to get the messages very clear. So I appreciate everybody's input to Melissa on that. Okay, thank you, Melissa. I just have one update that actually just came in today, and it's just sort of closing the loop and for information purposes. Most of you will remember that we did a site plan review on a building at Hale Reservation. And that is part of that conversation. And in various updates we've had all along for a couple of years, we've talked about Hale and the work that they've been doing to put a conservation restriction on their property. And first they were looking at about $10 million for us, and they were able to raise all the money privately. The CR has been up with the state for quite some time for their review. And DA Hayden, who is the regional VP for the trustees, let me know today that the state has returned the CR to the trustees, and the trustees will be presenting it and meeting with the Conservation Commission on May 13th. So that is wonderful progress and very exciting, and it just makes it clearer that we are moving quickly towards the end of what's a project that started way before COVID and will protect over 1,100 acres of land. So good news.
Incredible.
And the light sort of at the end of the tunnel, I think, at this point.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I was right. That's all I've got. I just want to remind everybody that we always schedule a meeting at 6:30 the evening of town meeting. So on Monday evening at 6:30. In case something comes up last minute that we have to review or vote upon. So I ask you all to be there. We usually hang out in the cafeteria there. Or if there's nothing much, then we'll just quickly move and take our seats. And the planning board, just by tradition, sits in the center section, 3 or 4 rows up from the front. So we'll see everybody there as well if we end up canceling the meeting. And please bring all your friends, neighbors, and family to the meeting early so we can get started on time too. And get a lot of yes votes. But that's all I have. Does anybody have anything else?
Nothing for me, but thanks again for being patient. Sorry I was late.
Oh, well, no, thank you, Jody.
No,
We
you're a
appreciate you
hero.
signing on, because otherwise we would not have had a quorum. So thank you for all that, and drive safely to your destination and enjoy. And
Thank you.
we will see everybody then on around 6:30 or so on May 4th down at the town meeting. And with that,
Okay,
I'm going
thank
to
you.
Thank you. I'm going to make a motion to adjourn the meeting at 7:29. Do I hear a second?
Second?
Okay,
Second.
Katie,
Yes?
Jody,
Yes.
and Carol, yes. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you so much. Have a great
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.